But anywho, I saw this thing on, Twitter, and that's from BB Jess. BB Jess posted and said, if you could add slash change things about Kick's user experience slash interface right now, what would you suggest they do to make the site better besides streamer slash chat behavioral issues? Now, I think BB Jess is cool and all. I have a feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling that she might have got asked to post this a little bit. I don't know if she really, did this like randomly. Maybe though. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Quite interesting. But I felt like kind of wanting to read a little bit of these comments here a little bit about what people think um to do to make the website better, and she commented among a bunch of these too. So let's just kind of go through and check this out a little bit. But number one, welcome back, by the way. Welcome back, good to see you again. A part two, having a page overlay showing charity progress to third-party donations like that. An extension, yeah, third party, it would be browser source. Yeah, I mean, API stuff would help with that. Stop the view botting. Let's see the true numbers. I mean, it doesn't, let's be honest here. It doesn't really seem like Kick wants to go crazy about it either here. PayPal integration, can they do that, or is there a conflict of interest with Stripe? PayPal was technically integrated in Kick in a very, very long time ago. It was around for roughly, I think, 4 days, 3 to 4 days. PayPal was on Kick and was working, and then they ended up getting rid of them. So, well, they didn't end up getting rid of them. PayPal blocked Kick or something, and there was too much transaction, and then Kick did their part and then resubmitted back to PayPal, and supposedly we've been waiting on PayPal's word. I don't know, but it seems a little weird what's going on with the PayPal thing. Better moderation view and tools. Yeah. I mean, better moderation view and tools. I mean, listen, if I get bot attacked in the chat, there's not really anything I can do about it. I mean, there's not. I mean, I turn on follower only mode, and that's about it. I mean, there's not really anything. These other chat bots, like maybe Nightbot or Stream Elements, Streamlabs, and stuff, they have ways for you to like identifying botting behavior, and it'll like trigger certain events to happen or whatever. What up, Gloom, and welcome back, by the way. Yuzu emulator trending. We'll talk about it. There's a moderation view page. Yeah, there's a moderation view page, but it's still just, again, the lack of moderation tools, right? The lack of moderation tools and quick moderation as well. I mean, if you want to do quick moderation, you got to download an extension that adds little like banning buttons there. Unless the moderator view might add that or might have that in there, but I don't know. The moderator view is okay, but still, right now, even it's not even worth watching in the moderator view. You can't. Can you even rearrange? Can you rearrange at all? No, you can't. You literally. Let me see. I'm in edit mode. Yeah, I'm in edit mode. You can still not rearrange the modals inside of the creator dashboard or the moderator view. It was said a very, 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 very long time ago now that they were going to do an update in like a week or 2 weeks, that was going to allow you to take, how if you're in your creator dashboard, you got your session info, stream preview, activity feed, mod actions, chat, you'd be able to like click those and move them around to certain areas. You could organize it whatever way you wanted to organize it by, and that was something that they said that they were gonna do. But, well, we've never seen it. That never came true, and they just kind of left it and went on to different things. So, yeah. How we doing? Yo, Fusion, welcome back. What does advanced bot protection do exactly? From my experience, nothing. From my experience, bot advanced bot protection is supposed to be for chatbots, but out of all the times I've tried to use it, it's done not really anything. It's done nothing for the most part. So I don't actually know how much it really does. So yeah. Besides streamers slash chats, behavioral issues, Kick isn't Twitch. Stop trying to make it that way. If you don't like Kick, don't stream there. W reply. W reply. More interactive things for the chat. Again, has to deal a lot with API. Kick wants third parties to take over with it. The disappearing chat bug is rather annoying. I haven't seen it as much lately, but it still happens. Oh my god, that's oof, my god, that's existed for ages since the dawn of time on Kick. Predictions: my chat fiending to gamble with Monopoly money. Yep. So channel points is what that means, right? Channel points. People love, I mean, there are channels that literally go crazy based on doing channel point predictions. People love just gambling their fake channel points away just to gamble whether the streamer will win or lose the game or whatever it is, right? Um, and yeah, on Kick, there's not really a good way to do that right now, or a very reliable way. It's kind of very weird. But yeah, interface wise, change the spacing slash padding of things. There's so much padding around every object that it frustrates me. Chat box itself, mod icons, about section. I mean, I see what he's okay. I mean, I sort of see what he's talking about, but I don't really see that as an issue at all. Like, I don't really see that as an issue at all. But I don't really. I mean, I guess I see sort of where he's coming from. User experience wise, stop singular emote spam. Pressing an emote on the quick emotes panel shouldn't trigger that emote to be sent automatically. Fixing this would actually be a cost reduction for Kick. Pennies, but that would add up. Okay. Yeah. But the quick emotes panel, I agree. The quick emotes panel should when you press it, it should just put the emote in your chat box. So that way there you don't have to actually type the emote. It'll allow you to do emotes a lot quicker rather than individual emotes. So I think that it should, when you click it, it should just put the emote in the chat box wherever, right? But yeah, just curious, why do you prefer streaming on Kick? Um, because I don't have an audience anywhere else, right? I did not like move over from Twitch. So my main platform is Kick. Like Kick is by far my largest social media platform that I have. I'm working on growing my other ones, but that's one of the main reasons why I prefer streaming on Kick. Um, Otherwise, I mean, yeah, if I had an audience on Twitch, multi-streaming on Kick would be beneficial, I would say, but otherwise, yeah, it's very, very, very niche type thing. But Trespasser, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, brother man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I don't see someone saying I don't like Kick, too much padding. Yeah, I don't know. That's the first time I've ever heard that, but quite interesting. There needs to be incentive for viewers. The focus needs to be viewers. Currently, it's too streamer centric, which I agree, but how do we get it incentivized for viewers, though, exactly? Copy Twitch's OBS connection. I run the same settings to Kick, and Kick crashes. Copy Twitch's OBS. Copy Twitch. That's a great way to start your sentence. But no, I have no idea. They should, I don't know what's going on here, but they should be able to run the exact same settings to Kick. They should be able to run the exact same settings to Kick, even though the same settings that they use on Twitch. It's the same service, same everything. So I don't know why that's interesting, why it crashes. To make it easy to upload past broadcast slash clips straight from Kick to YouTube. Yeah, like Twitch has a feature where you're able to like do highlights and stuff, and you could basically go through and fully edit a VOD into a video for the most part, and then you can upload that like directly to like YouTube or something, or TikTok or whatever it is. That's a great feature. Ultimately, I don't see that feature coming to Kick for probably 4 years minimum, like minimum 4 years. That is a cool feature and all, but there ain't no, based on their current development rate, 4 or 5 years before we see anything like that, more than likely. Viewer list. What's the reply to this? This should have been a thing day one, to be honest. Can I ask both of you why? This is, I have, okay. So there was a OG podcast that we were a part of, and I was in it. And in that podcast, in that podcast, what happened, what happened is that we were talking about a viewer list, right? We were talking about a viewer list. And in the response, Andrew had asked, why? Why add a viewer list? And I provided a couple examples as to why a viewer list would be very beneficial. Okay. So this is quite interesting that BB just asked, can I ask both of you why? Very, very interested. I'm very, very intrigued that she doesn't agree with this, or at least she wants to question it a little bit. It makes me again think, was she talking to some kick staff or something here? And I don't know. But anyways, can I ask both of you why? I can't see the use of it other than just verifying that people aren't view botting, right? So here's the thing. Viewer list is able to do a couple different things. One of the main things that a lot of people talk about is view botting, obviously. I mean, that is one of the big things that people could talk about, which ultimately, okay, that's fine. Second of all, why not? Why would it be bad? Like, okay, so you say I'm kind of on the fence with viewer list. I can see pros and cons for both. Can you tell me the cons of having a viewer list? What would be the cons of it? Okay. The other aspect is like chatbots and stuff are going to be able to see who's in the stream, right? And by doing that, they're able to like gift channel points. Channel points and watch time is a big thing, right? Right now, the way that chatbots have to work is you only gain channel points based on chat activity. And with the current rate and the current, idea of what Kick is going for, they want a lot of third-party integrations, right? They want a lot of third-party integrations, which because of that, because of those third-party integrations, then again, if a chatbot can't see who's watching the stream, your viewers get punished by lurking. So they have to type in chat in order for them to even get channel points or something like that, something that involves the community and it punishes them for not talking, right? Lurkers not being able to lurk without being called out. Right, but lurkers, even though they might be lurking, miss out on a lot of things as well because maybe like I mean I'm a big lurker. I will lurk in channels. I don't type in channels very often, very rarely. In fact, on Twitch I've never typed in a channel for a very long time, or at least the main channels that I watch a lot. I never typed in there a lot, and but I still get channel points. And if I ever wanted to gamble in a I don't know, a prediction or something, I could do that. I have channel points. On Kick, I would never have channel points. I would have 0 channel points because it goes based off of chat activity. So I would be forced, technically, if I wanted to participate, I'd be forced to type in chat, which, oh, well, that's terrible. No, but seriously, though, people just want to enjoy and watch the stream how they want to watch the stream, you know? Yeah, but that's their choice. I lurk a lot. A few streamers, if they spot me, just ask me a million questions. I just ignore them. Just ignore them. I
Submit Bobby.
very rarely have I ever been called out for lurking. In fact, I don't think I've ever been called out. And if I do, I just ignore them. Don't call me out. Okay. Or that streamer doesn't really know what they're doing, in my opinion, because obviously one of the major rules is do not call out your lurkers. If you call them out, then that's no bueno, right? I always have a stream or two up in the background, right? Right. But that's whether you're listening to it or not or whatever. And even if they like, even if they call you out or whatnot, just if you just ignore them, they will eventually give up on you and they'll just continue doing what they were normally doing, right? That's I don't know, but I mean, realistically, a streamer shouldn't call out lurkers, but I still don't. That was probably like the only con, but it's not even a very common issue that happens, right? It's not insanely common that lurkers get called out, but even at that, I don't think that issue outweighs the positive aspects of this. I don't think it outweighs the positive aspects of it, really. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, here's the other thing too, right? Here's the other thing too. Let's be honest. Kick kind of allows, I mean, we see with that VTuber type thing there that we went over yesterday. I mean, a person, they got some evidence behind it. They go on an alt account, talk smack in other channels, targeting. They've reported it to Kick staff for months and nothing's been done about it because ultimately Kick doesn't really do anything about that stuff. That's kind of a very, it's kind of a very, it's kind of like on the edge of what they allow and what they don't allow and stuff. So do you think Kick really, I mean, got to be honest, do you think Kick really cares if lurkers are getting called out? Nah. I don't think that the main reason that they're not wanting to add the viewer list is because of that. Um, it just it seems very weird why they really don't want to add the viewer list. It does not make sense. It just doesn't. Botting is my primary concern. Would also allow us to see if there are casters embedding streams as well. Well, that's interesting. You're also able to see analytics of how many people are logged out versus logged in as well, which is another interesting thing. I'm sick of people like Drake getting away with it. Time to expose the trash. Drake view botting. Okay. Interesting. So I just don't think it really like I don't think the cons outweigh the pros. I just don't think. And especially I mean with the way that Kick runs it, I mean it seems very very considerate, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Honestly, from a sports slash music perspective, if there was a way to integrate from Spotify what current song was playing slash karaoke song, or if doing sports commentary and integrate with sports stats or sports betting, both of those would be cool. I'm pretty sure you can already do this though. This you can already do. It would just be like a browser source on screen, right? It would just be a browser source on screen. That's fair. Yeah. What up, TG? So you can already technically do these because these don't have anything to deal with Kick. We need panel integration like Twitch has. I wish people could see my X feed on my Kick page. I'm very excited to see the new Kick system to give people another way to interact and contribute. Panel integrations like Twitch has. Yeah, that would require like not even that wouldn't be just an API. That would not be just an API. That would be more than an API for this custom panels. Um, yeah, we'll probably see that in 3, 4 years, 5 years maybe. Any date on Kick 2.0? 2 weeks. Yeah. Who dude? Who knows, man? Who knows? Apparently, there was supposed to be a big update yesterday, according to one individual, but that didn't happen. Unlucky. I know when. Yeah, I know. I know when Kick 2.0 comes out, but I can't tell you guys, of course. Okay. Surely. Surely, I can't tell you guys, of course. Um, what up, Tom? A color wheel for names. The small selection of colors for names makes it harder to not miss messages or know where I left off reading. Make it so that stream quality I select stays that quality without resetting, or a better working auto quality thing. My auto quality seems to work fine. I don't know. My auto quality is typically fine for me anyways. The color wheel, I've seen this recommended a lot. People want to be able to choose more unique colors. So just giving them a full-on color wheel so they can choose whatever color they want. I mean, that's fair, I guess. But again, that's a very small thing that, bro. My dashboard here, my live stream in my dashboard is constantly pausing, unpausing, black screen, going crazy. I can't even pause my stream because it'll just unpause it and break. Um, dude, yeah, a color wheel for names, great idea. I think that's a great idea, but man, wow. Yeah. Yuppy's grandkids gonna be covering the Kick 2.0 drop. Hey, dude, my grandkids might even be covering this color wheel for usernames, man. Who knows? Channel points like Twitch, again, they're gonna do third-party integration rather than native integration first, would be my guess here. But yeah, you can use a custom hexadecimal code on Twitch, but you need
Spit
Twitch
it
Turbo
out,
for
man.
that.
Ha,
Yeah.
ha, ha.
Spit it out, man. I know I'm dying. Hairball. So channel points like Twitch, again, I think Kick wants to third party. They want to release the API, then third parties will do the channel points until they integrate natively once the community and they realize it's a smart idea, because that's exactly what Twitch, I mean, Twitch did that, right? 90% of the stuff you see on Twitch was a third party before Twitch natively integrated it into the platform, right? But 90% of it was all third party before native. I don't want to be that guy. I'll be that guy, pal. Don't be that guy. But I'm gonna be that guy. They need to expedite.
I stream on Twitch, my cooking chef.
What the is Twitch?
Yeah. What's Kick? They need to expedite the API release, or at least the very least, release it as it is now and improve on it as time goes on. There are so many third-party tools out there that could be used to increase viewer retention / interaction, but without a public API, they can't do anything. Yeah. I mean, some accounts you've liked often like this account. What account? I don't like anything on Twitter. I don't ever hit the like button on Twitter. What are we talking? Okay. Anyways, but yeah. So what a joke,
man.
What a joke, man. But yeah, no. So this is, I mean, yeah, expedited API release. One of the main things that they said about the API, because they've talked about it a long time ago. Okay, they talked about the API a long time ago. They want to be very careful with the API because obviously they can, there's sometimes some very like secret information, some very secure information type stuff going in with it. And they don't want they want to do the API in a way that is not going to be exploited, where people are getting information that they just should not be getting, right? So they don't want it to be exploited. That was one big thing that they really wanted to focus on, which I think is great. But again, who knows how long that'll take? We'll see. Hello, half the chat waiting for Aiden Ross content. Yeah. Can't wait for the cool stuff that's going to happen with the API. Oh, the API could be cool, man. It could be pretty cool. I don't see new color wheel attracting millions of viewers. Oh, no. No, none of this stuff. Not really any of this stuff that that these people recommended will get a lot of viewers to the platform. It just won't. The API ultimately, I don't know if it will really bring people to the platform if it's only used in the right way. But even then, I mean, I really don't think, I know people love the API, and I think the API could be helpful, but I think the API main purpose is just going to be improving the quality of life on Kick just a little. Just a little improving the quality of life on Kick. Otherwise, not really anything. I don't think it's going to really make that giant big of a difference, to be honest with you. In a way that doesn't expose the rampant bot usage, what doesn't? What doesn't expose the rampant bot usage? API? I don't think anyone will mention it, but API integration for Streamlabs / StreamElements support, yeah, that's just API being released, period. And fun fact for you, again, I go back to this mention because I thought it was hilarious and I told you exactly what it was when they announced it. Streamlabs, very, very long ago, I mean a long, long time ago, when Kick was in the meta, I mean, they just signed either Aiden Ross or XQC or something. Kick was blowing up like wild, like crazy. Streamlabs put out a post saying that they are integrating with Kick.
Be right back. I need to roll a joint. Woot woot.
Yeah. So Streamlabs put out a tweet saying that they're integrating with Kick. They put that out a long time ago when Kick was in its big peak and it was really in the meta and people were loving it, all this and that. And I told you the moment I saw that, I went over it on the news that morning and I told you exactly what that was. What was going to happen is that all they're going to do is they're going to tweet this out to gain some of the hype. It got over 1-point-something million impressions. Okay, views on Twitter. It got a lot of views. People are going to love it, but ultimately nothing's going to happen about it until API. Here we are months and months and months after that announcement. Streamlabs hasn't said a single word about Kick. Nothing. I have a message from Streamlabs saying they are close from 6 months ago. Oh yeah, no, I would love to find that tweet. It's from a long time ago. It's a long time ago that Streamlabs put out a tweet there. They put out a tweet there saying that they will integrate, and people were all hyped about it. Ton of people talking about it, bro. Ton of people talking about it and all this and that, and just yeah. 100%. I've been wanting to use my bot. Also, something similar to my channel points. I've got wild stuff in mind that I'd love Kick to experience. Yeah. I was streaming yesterday. I had to do some stuff, so I missed it. Pretty bummed. It was good. It was good. It was pretty chill. It was quiet yesterday, though. It was real quiet. I reckon Slobs will get early access to API and be active on day one launch. Potentially. I mean, there's a chance for it, but there's a chance maybe not, though, too. At the end of the day, we don't know. Kick sometimes might do something like that. Other times, Kick will just all of a sudden go from being quiet to just releasing something without any prior notice or prior information, and just boom. But if you use Streamlabs OBS, I highly recommend against it. I do not recommend you using Streamlabs OBS. I don't recommend using it. What is Slobs? Slobs is Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs copied all of OBS, rebranded it to their own because OBS is open source, and then paywalled some things, and it's extremely intensive on your computer. It uses a lot of resources, more than regular OBS. I recommend regular OBS Studio. An auto mod. Technically, Kick sort of ish has an auto mod type thing, but the only thing they really have is that you can ban words. That's really it. That you can ban certain words, and that is all that they got. That is all they really have. Otherwise, they don't have nothing. I use Slobs for my alerts, etc. I mean, oh yeah, using Streamlabs for alerts and stuff. I mean, okay, but indexing stream titles so people can search for keywords in the stream and find it. Also hashtags. I don't agree with hashtags. I do think index stream titles, yeah, being able to search for keywords, I think that's a great idea. Being able to filter by tags, that's a great idea as well, because you literally can't filter by tags right now. Custom tags, fun fact for you, long Once upon a time, back in my time, custom tags existed. They did. You used to be able to make custom tags on your stream. I don't remember if you could filter by them. I think there was a couple days you could actually filter by a custom tag, but they removed it shortly after, and they went to they went to these tags that we have now, based on category or whatever, and you can't filter by them, so they don't really mean anything at all. They need to globally ban slurs. Not gonna lie, I don't want to type them to block them. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I of course I agree. If you saw my blocked terms list, it's disgusting. It is bad, very bad. But ultimately, there's nothing I can do about it. That's all I got to do about it. And the fact that they're not globally banned words is pretty wild. I would like the viewers to the option to give kick/bits and channel points to viewers, incentives for staying and chatting. Yeah, kick/bits. Again, there was a lot of, the only thing I really know about the kick/bits is that there was like legal issues they had to figure out how to do it, because the way that they wanted to make kicks were pretty difficult, so they had to figure out legal things. But yeah, channel points again, that's a big given. I mean, it's, yeah. How's the stream going? What up, Kate? Welcome back. It's going good. We're going over some news here. I want the stream I'm watching to stay active in an inset window. If I choose to browse the site, it currently just exits the stream. Oh yeah, picture in picture stream watching. That would be pretty cool. Animated panels, please. I don't care if it's only 1 or 2 limited. Animated panels. Yeah. I wish Kick had channel points. Better integration. Twitch does that better IMO. Oh, Twitch does that a million times better. Channel points or I'm not watching. Is that the 4th time we're seeing channel points right now? I think that's the 4th time we're seeing channel points. See font and text setting available for the chat. Small text can be kind of hard to read at times. Okay. Bigger emotes in chat. Mixer big emotes. We're always firing, gives people more design options. Okay, I did not like that. Mixer's giant emotes in chat were disgusting in my opinion. They took up like half the chat, dude. They were, ugh. Stop sending like 20 megabytes of data for chat messages. Anytime something happens, chat goes mad and the video starts cutting out like old wrestling, pausing the video whenever someone got hit by a wheelchair. What? Start by creating a unique website that isn't a copy/paste from Twitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, let's just create a very unique website just like that. You know, dude, no matter what Kick would ever do, unless they make it some kind of, coding platform where you got to learn how to code to get to a live stream, like, dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's, I don't know what this guy is. This guy's on about some, yeah, tweeter of random crap. Yeah, this guy's on about some random crap. He fits his name. That's pretty good. YouTube equal better. Oh my God. If you want to know how not to do a UI for streaming, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, man. Oh, disgusting. I feel like giant emotes would be way trolly. Bro, the emotes we have now are trolly. You can sit there and just spam the input and you'll spam 6 emotes before you get blocked for a second. And then you can spam. Yeah, see, there you go, right? You could just do that. Emotes are already trolling. What up, Golden Boy? Welcome back. I like Twitch's layout, but I don't like Twitch with their ads. Yeah. No, I think Twitch's layout is pretty good. And in fact, I said this very early on. I think that this honestly, the way that this is helps people to familiarize themselves with the platform. Okay, the fact that Kick is pretty similar, very similar in UI to Twitch, I think helps people to navigate and know how to use the platform. Okay, otherwise, I'm going to have to make a tutorial on how to use Kick and browse and find a live stream on Kick. That just isn't it. Remember when everyone used the rage emote a lot? Oh yeah, dude. I remember that being spammed every single chat everywhere. How we doing? We're chilling. We're chilling. What's your opinion of YouTube Live? I still think no matter what any platform would ever do, if YouTube did a proper live streaming UI with a proper chat box and a proper way to browse live streams, YouTube would there would be no reason to stream on any other platform, in my opinion, really. I mean, in all honesty, YouTube would just take over the entire game. They just would. YouTube literally is a UI change away from taking over all of live streaming. That's my opinion on YouTube Live. However, they won't ever do it. They will never do it. Therefore, they will never be as good as they could actually be. That's my opinion on YouTube Live. I don't know if I want to look at hidden replies. I don't know if I want to look at hidden replies, but I don't know what the heck's going to be in there. But it's crazy how they won't do it. Yeah, they just won't do it. Plus, everyone knows what YouTube is. They could do it. Oh, they could do it, but they just won't. If YouTube did do it, like YouTube technically already is the biggest live streaming platform there is, but it's not really known to be like the live streaming platform. It sucks for live streaming, okay? In my opinion, it sucks for live streaming. Trying to browse live streams is a nightmare. The chat is terrible. So unfortunately, I think it's kind of yeah, but if they did a change though, dude, oh my god, dude, if they just did a UI change and proper browsing and stuff, bro, it would be insane. It'd be insane. Like it'd be
what
Jover.
A joke.
What a joke.
What a joke.